Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the podcast. Last episode, we took on 3 bidders in our first official doubleheader of the season, winning game 1 9-3, and then choking our second game 15-14 after closer Mazel Hayes got hit with a line drive in the face, and everything fell apart on us in the 9th inning. With that loss, that ended a 5-game winning streak, and it also ended our perfect start to this road trip. 3-1, 2 games left to play coming in here to today's contest against the Wild Pigs, which will be our second straight doubleheader here of the season. On the mound for us for the first game is going to be Ace Noah Kaiser, 2-0 with a 2.11 ERA and a 1.45 whip in 3 starts. And on the mound for the Wild Pigs, it is their long reliever Bradley Bowler, 0-1 in 2 starts with an 8.10 ERA and a 2.5 whip. Pigs coming at 6-5, trying to keep the playoff chances alive here. We're coming in at 9-3. If we win one of these 2 games here today, we will lock up a playoff berth. But I would prefer to win both to keep our chances of winning the division intact, as we are currently tied with the Freebitters. Now, granted, we do have the series against the Freebitters this year, 2-1, if I remember correctly. But head-to-head record doesn't mean jack shit in this league. It comes down to run differential, and right now, we have a slight edge in run differential, just a slight one. Like to keep that advantage going as long as possible. Lineup for the first game today, leading off is our DH Dirk Sportswood, followed by rookie shortstop Alien Arroyo, batting third, rookie second baseman Alberto Beard, batting fourth, locked-in rookie first baseman Pitt Allen, batting fifth, left fielder Smash Lafayette, batting sixth, rookie right fielder Roberto Gibson, batting seventh, rookie third baseman Adon Lloyd, in for Mateo Wade to give him a day off, batting eighth is center fielder Geronimo James, and batting ninth is locked-in rookie catcher Peter Stevenson. Let's get it on. Alrighty, so these are going to be the last 2 games of this 6-game road trip. It's gone better than expected. We're currently 4-1 on it. Or not 4-1, 3-1 on the road trip. Looking pretty good. Wild Pigs still have really great power, really great speed, and a really great bullpen here on the team. Rotation is above average? Yeah, it's good. Let's say good. It is above average? It is above average, never mind. They're above average. Defense is a little bit below average, and their contact is non-existent. And the Wild Pigs in the series have our number. They have beaten us all 3 of the previous meetings, including the first one this year. They beat us 12-2. So this is our chance to get our first victories against the division rival. They are the only team in the division we have yet to beat. Sportswood, Arroyo, and Beard up first here for us, as we'll face Bradley Bowler, the former Buzzards long reliever, who is now at the back end of the Wild Pigs rotation. Dirk Sportswood leading off, DH hitting .482 on the year with 4 homers, 9 RBIs, as he'll be the first batter to face Bradley Bowler on the season, or on the day. Bradley Bowler getting the start, 0-1. He has an 8.10 ERA and a 2.25 whip, 6 earned runs given up in his 2 starts, totaling 6 2/3 innings, 12 hits surrendered, 3 walks, 1 homer, 1 hit batsman, 5 strikeouts, and a batting average against a .375 on the year for Bowler, which is actually the worst in the entire pitching staff. He also has the highest ERA and the highest whip, so he is having the least successful season of all the pitchers on the roster. Hey, one boy, how's it going? We sounding all right tonight, buddy? You ever have been? Yep. I came in with a lower bit rate today, so I figured why try and push our luck when we just, keep it on the low end when we're pretty much going to have some good quality. Lovely. Crystal clear. I love to hear it. Let's do it. Bowler sets and fires. Change up inside. Misses ball 1. For those of you of my Buzzards franchise who have been around that long, Bowler was one of the original pitchers in that rotation. Then he moved into the bullpen. Change up inside. Misses 2-0. Here high 3-0. And it's low on the changeup, ball 4. 4-pitch walk to start the day. Sportswood on the lead off. Next up is rookie shortstop Alien Arroyo, hitting .423, 2 homers, 7 RBIs out of year. Yes, that second doubleheader was just, the second half killed me. When I saw Hayes get drilled with the line drive in the 9th, I'm like, we're going to lose this game. And of all the people to do it, it was Good Hop. Of all people, Good Hop killed him. And then Jackman came up, I'm like, well, shit, it's over. It was a great game. Yeah, back and forth. I hope everyone found that one entertaining. That one's high. 1-0. Ooh, slider almost hits Arroyo. 2-0 the count. Bowler yet to find the strike zone here to start the day. Finally does with the two-seamer down and in. 2-1. Change up hard inside. Rip foul. 2-2. Change with the knees. Fouled off by Arroyo. That will get over the screen behind the plate. 2-2 still the count. Change it down. Pulled foul again. Arroyo out in front. Fastball down. Bloop to first. Over the first baseman's glove into right field. That is down for a hit. 2 on, none down. That's a good start. Yeah, Bradley's a long reliever. They have 3 long relievers on this team, 2 in their rotation and 1 in their bullpen. They still have Donovan Drake from the original club. They have Javier Cantu from last year's team, and they picked Bowler up in free agency this season. So, before this season. So it's like, And Cantu's beaten us 2 times already in his career. So, yeah, they're putting a lot in their bullpen. Doubleheader up next. Second baseman takes a fastball outside. Ball 1. Beard hitting .472 on the year with the homer. 9 RBIs. Ooh, good hold up and in on the heater. 2-0. Change it down and then ripped by Beard to right field. That is down for a hit, and the bases are going to be loaded here with none down in the first. Hot corners threatening. Of course, who can remember Hokie? Pitt Allen leading on. Next up, rookie first baseman has high pitch active. He's still locked in, hitting .509, 6 homers on the year, 17 RBIs, team leader in both homers and RBIs this season. He had a homer last episode against the Freebooters in the second game of the doubleheader. Yeah, Hokie was honestly the only pitcher that ever stuck around worth a damn in the Buzzards franchise. He stuck around 9 seasons. From year 2 to year 10, Hokie was there. Top of the rotation, every day, all day, every day. He was the ace. He was the face of that franchise for the pitching staff, no doubt. Of course, then you got Buck Swiner, Spool Worrymore. Man, there's some good players in that series. It's a shame some of them didn't work out, and then we just, teetered off and died there at the end. That sucked, but, for the first couple seasons, they were pretty good. Hokie injured, he was injured twice, I believe. I think it was 2 different seasons. I believe it was year 9 and year 8. I think it was back-to-back years, actually, he was injured, yeah. First pitch from Bowler to Allen coming here. Heater up and in, line to third, right at Juice Jackson, though, and that's the first out of the inning as everybody's back safely. Could have been damage. Next up, left fielder Smash Lafayette. Outside pitch active, hitting .267, 3 homers, 9 RBIs. Lafayette also homered in the second game of last episode. Outside pitch active for him. Change him inside. Ooh, strike called. Over the line, good pitch. Fastball down and then bloop to center field. That is down for a hit as 1 run's going to score. Second runner's going to hold. It's 1-0. Lafayette now locked in, bases still loaded. Next up is Roberto Gibson, rookie right fielder, hitting in the 6th slot today, hitting .404 with 2 homers and 7 RBIs. His bowler is already tense here in the first. Really? 3-ball count with the bases loaded. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I think that might work. Bowler's already tense. This might work in our favor. That's outside, ball 1. Okay, let's test this theory. Inside on the changeup, 2-0. Okay. He did it on the 2-0 catch. Okay. Down the middle, Gibson turns on it, deep right center field, carrying well off the wall there in the raised portion of right center. 1 run in, 2nd run coming around. Here's the 3rd runner as well. It is a bases clearing double for Roberto Gibson. 4-0 Hot Corners lead. And that is going to bring up rookie third baseman Adon Lloyd getting the start today over Mateo Wade, who is tense. Lloyd hitting 3 for 4 on the year off the bench with an RBI already to his name. Light him up, indeed. Let's keep it going. Don't let off the gas pedal. Change it down and then is low from Bowler. Ball 1. Fastball up. Lloyd drives it right center field. Did he get it? The rookie did it. Hot can of corn coming at you as it's off the roof there of the hot raised right center wall. First career home run for Adon Lloyd. And the Hot Corners make it 6-0. Didn't even have a power swing on that one. That was all contact. Bowler rattled. Next up is the 8-hitter Geronimo James. Outside pitch active, hitting .340 with a homer and 9 RBIs. They need to pull this man, indeed. Cantu's going to be gassed, though. He pitched the game prior to this, so he's unavailable. Drake is only at half stamina. Lantana's at half stamina. Kendrick Kerr probably be who they go to first. And Mostist is also half stamina. Their bullpen is gassed. And Holmes is juiced. They might go to him. He's supposed to start next game. Slider inside. Misses from Bowler. Ball 1. That's normally his second best pitch. Fastball's generally his best. That's down below the knees. 2-0. Slider middle of the plate. Line by James to center, but it's right at Moon. 2 down. Base is empty. 2 down for rookie catcher Peter Stevenson, who's locked in, hitting .400 with a homer, 5 RBIs. Hit his first career home run last episode in the second game of the doubleheader, where he finished a triple shy of the cycle. Slider right down the middle. Damn, Bowler. 0-1. Peter inside, misses. 1-1 to Stevenson. Fastball up, line through the middle, base hit. We will bat around this inning as Stevenson delivers. 2 out knock brings back the top of the lineup. Here's Sportswood, who reached on a 4-pitch walk to start the rally. Yeah, the small-ass scoreboard, like, you couldn't make that any bigger. Like, seriously, I mean, you have a raised wall here in right center, which offers nothing but, you know, easy home runs for left-handed hitters. And you put your scoreboard way out there so damn far away, no one can frickin' see it. Yeah. Like, you got 60,000 fans in a small-ass screen. Good point. Fastball in the dirt, ball 1. Fastball down, swung through it late, 1-1. Fastball up, turned on by Sportswood, pulled down the left field line into the corner. Fair ball as it drops in over the glove of Goyo. Coming around third is going to be Stevenson. He will score on the double. It is 7-0 Hot Corners. I don't know why they're there. Yeah, the seats in the center are kind of pointless. Like, it's on a raised platform. Can you imagine if that collapses? Those people are screwed. Or is it off of the building right there? Did they just build around the apartment building that's back there and just, like, put them on the front of it? Like, kind of like Wrigley-esque kind of deal? Can't see shit. 410 away from home. Here's Arroyo locked in. Chased it down and in on the heater, 0-1. Chased and popped up to short, right there to Michaels, and that ends the inning finally after 11 batters. But 7 score, 7 hits. We had a first career home run in there. We had a bases-clearing double. We're off to a good start. 1 win away from clinching a playoff berth. Let's get it done. Michaels, Jackson, and Blings do up against Noah Kaiser as the ace is on the mound. Michaels, the shortstop, locked in to start the day, hitting .261, 4 homers, 11 RBIs at the top of the Pigs lineup. Kaiser on the air is 2-0. He has a 2.11 ERA and a 1.45 whip. 7 runs given up, only 5 of them earned in his 3 starts this year. 21 in the third innings pitched, 26 hits surrendered, 5 walks, 2 homers, and 10 strikeouts. Batting average against on the year for Kaiser is .313. He's averaging just over 7 innings a start. Lineup for the Pigs today, after Michaels, it is locked in third baseman Juice Jackson. Then it's catcher Ernie Blings batting third. Batting fourth is the DH today, Rosie Hardman. Batting fifth is locked in second baseman Turbo Miles. Batting sixth will be right fielder Flash Evans. Batting seventh is left fielder Enrique Goyo. Batting eighth is first baseman Junior Young Jr., who they picked up in free agency after the first game we played him. And batting ninth is center fielder Manon Moon. They cut Mick Steele to put Junior Young Jr. on the roster. On the bench today for the Pigs, Snag Roper is going to be out as the shortstop is tense, not feeling particularly well. Then it's catcher Frank Battery, also tense and a little tired. Wally Bacon and Godfred Storm, the utility outfielder slash first baseman. He's also tense, so they have their back lineup in, basically. Window looking into the bullpens, yeah. Yeah, let the players look into my apartment, why don't you? Good point. All right, Kaiser, let's just do what you've always done. Be solid. Two-seamer inside, misses, ball one. Dribble down, lined up to third base. Diving is Lloyd to his right. Nice snag by the rookie in time. One down. Nice play. Hit your first career home run, then make a snag at third. Love to see it. Next up's third baseman Juice Jackson. He's locked in, hitting .233. 4 homers, 10 RBIs on the year. Four-seamer up and away in the first pitch. Blew it by Jackson, 0-1. Forkball down and in. Chased it in the dirt, 0-2. Kaiser ahead as Cadet activates. Slider down and away. Chased and fouled off. We'll do it again at 0-2. Two-seamer down and in. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Four-seamer up and in. Chased it high, strike 3. First punch hit for Kaiser, 2 down. Base is empty for Ernie Blings. Catcher with high pitch activating, 357 with an RBI on the year. For the small amount of land they got, they made a decent stadium. Fair point, they did. It looks like they just built it within an empty city yard block and just used the surrounding buildings as best they could. They definitely did a good job of maximizing the amount of space they had, but their design choices leave a little bit to be desired. Yeah, very weird. We definitely know this stadium will be back for SMB4 at least, so because I think all the stadiums are coming back and they're adding new ones. So curveball inside caught the knees from Kaiser, 0-1. Four-seamer down and away, line to short. Arroyo picks it off the dirt, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Kaiser. Noah looks like he's on point today once again to the second. Beard, Allen, and Lafayette due up. It is called Founders, fair point. But it wasn't in Game 2 or Game 1, so... Whack-ass lines in small spaces. Maybe it's like the, I don't know if, this probably is a stretch, but maybe it's like a reimagining of Tin Can Alley from the Backyard Baseball game series. Beard up. He's a 1-for-1 with a single today. Heater down and in low. Ball 1 is Beller still rattled from last inning. Fastball inside. Blooped over second. Miles runs it down, though. 1 out. Next up is Pitt Allen. He lined out to third with the bases loaded this first time up. He's over 1. Still locked in, though. Fastball. Oh, you bitch, bowler. Missed it. Fastball way outside, 1-1. Change it up, pulled foul, chased it 1-2. Fastball up and away, blooped over third. Jackson won't get to that one as he leaps out of his reach. Base hit for Allen. He's 1 for 2. It does say when it was established. Good point. Lafayette up, 1 for 1 with an RBI single today. Fastball away, driven by Lafayette to the gap left center. That's going to hang up, though, for Goyo. He'll make the catch, 2 down. 2 down runner at first for rookie right fielder Roberto Gibson. He had a bases clearing double his first time up, driving in 3. He's 1 for 1. Fastball away, strike called, 0-1. Fastball up, bloop to left center field. That'll drop in for a hit. Gibson's second today. He's 2 for 2. 2 on, 2 down as the inning stays alive. Here's Adon Lloyd. Rookie homered his first time up. That's his first of his career. Looking to keep it going. I just noticed this. I can't tell if Lloyd has facial hair or not, and if he does, it blends in with his skin tone. I might need to change that because it annoys the shit out of me. I need to check and see if he has facial hair or if I'm just imagining it. It probably has been updated, and this is how they modernize it. Yeah, you got a point there. It probably wasn't the first game. We don't remember. That's off the catcher's glove as Blings misses the wild pitch. Both runners advance. 1-0 the count to Lloyd. Fastball inside. Ripped up the third baseline. Fair ball for Lloyd. Into the corner it goes, and that's going to clear the bases again. It's a 2-run double for Lloyd. It is 9-0 Hot Corners. Rookie up to 4 RBIs already today. Next up is center fielder Geronimo James. He's over 1. Flew out the left center his first time up. Change it down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Heater inside misses. 1-1. Fastball down. Line through the middle. Base hit for James. Into center it goes. Lloyd coming around third. He will hold as that's a good throw. First and third. 2 down. Next up, catcher Peter Stevenson singled in the first inning and scored on a double. He's 1 for 1 today. And that'll do it for Bradley Bowler as he goes after an inning and 2/3. Atlanta Lantana, the lefty ace, coming out of the bullpen here. Bowler gives up 11 hits, 9 earned runs. The 2 runners on base are his responsibility if they score. Dude had a day you want to forget on the mound. Lantana 2-0 on the year. She has a 4 ERA and a 1.33 whip. 4 earned runs given up in 4 appearances, totaling 9 innings, 6 hits given up, 6 walks, and 7 strikeouts. Batting average against is 182 on the year for Lantana. He's going to get cut after this game. Probably if they lose. That's a fair assumption, especially if we wreck the run differential. No quality start. Not even close. I like your enthusiasm, but no. Cutter in there at the letters to Stevenson, 0-1. Cutter away, bloop to short, easy catch for Michaels, and that ends the inning. 2 more in for the hot corners, bottom of the second, it's 9-0. Hardman, Miles, and Evans do up. Bowler threw damn near 50 pitches, and he gave up 9 runs. He averaged about almost a run every 10 pitches. I'm 2 runs almost every 10 pitches, Jesus. DH Rosie Hardman leading off, cleanup hitter as contact for his righty active here against the locked-in Kaiser at a 1-2-3 first. Ball down and then is low and inside. Ball 1. Receiver down in the way. Check swing strike. 1-1. Work ball down and in. Fouled off. 1-2 as Kaiser's hitting the corners here. K-Dad active. Receiver up and away. High. 2-2. Good hold by Hardman. Slider up and in. Whiff through it. Strike 3. Second punch out for Kaiser. 1 down. Next up is Turbo Miles, second baseman locked in, hitting .350 with a homer and 2 RBIs on the year. Curveball down in the way, and the first pitch fouled off, 0-1. Fastball inside, grounded up in the middle, past the diving Beard, base hit. First hit today for the Pigs, as Miles will be on with great speed at first. Kaiser no longer locked in, so that'll bring up the 6-hitter, right fielder Flash Evans, hitting .150 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Now, I do know at least 2 stadiums have been around since the first game. I know Swagger Center has been around since the first game. I also know the Motor Yard has been around since the first game as well. And Swagger Center looks about the same as it did in this game as it did in the first game, so I know that hasn't changed much. Others probably went through a redesign. I think Apple Field has only been since SMB2, if I remember correctly. I don't know why I just thought about that, but it just came to mind. Figured I'd share my thoughts. Fastball down on the first pitch, fouled off by Evans, 0-1. Slider down, chopped in front of the plate. Stevenson fires to second, just late, almost got the speedy Miles. 2 on, 1 down for Goyo, left fielder with low pitch active, hitting .130 with a homer and an RBI. Emerald Diamond did get changed. They definitely did update that design. I remember that one. 2-seamer away, fouled off. Wasn't like it didn't. I think it used to have like a road behind it or something, and then they changed it to be overlooking the port. It was a slant rise, not a climb. Good point. Slider inside misses, 1-1. Fastball down, blew it by Goyo, 1-2. K-Dad activates here. Slider up and away. Chased it, strike 3. Third punch up for Kaiser. He's locked in again, 2 down. Next up is first baseman Junior Young Jr., hitting a measly .083 on the year. And I know, thinking of other stadiums, I know Red Rock Park was downloadable content in SMB2. So I definitely know that wasn't in the first game. Apple Field might have been in the first game now that I think about it. I have to go back and look. Slider away, down in the dirt. Ball 1. Receiver down and in. Oh, Kaiser took that to the face. Beard gets the first in time to end the inning, though. We're going to need to check on Noah. That looked like it hurt. To the third, it's 9-0. Sportswood, Arroyo, and Beard do up. Well, this definitely just took a turn. And our bullpen's not in the best of shape either. Sportswood leading off, 1-for-1 with a double walk and an RBI, checking the injury. It got him in the neck. Okay, it didn't get him in the head. That's good. It's not as bad as it could have been. I will take that. That is a silver lining right there. And this is Kaiser's last start anyway. He'll be fully healed up for the playoffs. So, Noah, give me all you got today, buddy. He has 9-ish run support, too. Fair point. Slider up, line to right center field, and Sportswood has his second hit of the game. He'll be 2 for 2, and that ricochets away from Moon as he misplays the carom. Double for Sportswood, his second today. So, not too bad, yes. Arroyo up 1 for 2, lined out the short his second time up in the first inning. He also singled. Lantana still tense. Heater away, caught the outside corner, 0-1. Fastball away, dribbled in the hole to second. Miles over for it, on to first, one down. Sports with a third on the play. That'll bring up Doubleheader, 1 for 2 with a single. Popped out the second last time up. Oh, whiffed it. 0-1. Chased it. 0-2. Chased it again. Lined right at third, 2 down. Oh, good job, Dirk. Next up, Pitt Allen. Switch hitters locked in, 1 for 2 with a single last time up. He's also lined out to third base. Fastball up and away, hit up the first base line. Junior Young Jr. dives and saves a run as he'll flip the Lantana in time to end the inning. Bottom 3, it's 9-0. Moon, Michaels, and Jackson do up. It's good play by Junior. Can't be mad at that. I did see there's a new achievement in the SMB4. You have to homer with Junior Young Jr. and Junior Young Sr. in the same inning. As a nod to Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr. That'll be an interesting achievement to try. Kaiser coming back out here after taking a line drive to the face last inning. He'll face the 9-hitter first, Man and Moon. Center fielder hitting .263 with a homer, 5 RBIs. Two-seamer up and in is blooped down the left field line on the first pitch. Lafayette coming in. He won't get there. That's a base hit. And it gets by Lafayette as it hit the edge of the grass and went like a sharp left turn. Double for Moon on the lead off the inning. Luke Michaels up next, 0 for 1 today. Slider down, low in the dirt, ball 1. Work ball middle in, strike call, 1-1. For ball hangs, Michaels fouls it off though, thankfully, 1-2. That was a hanger. Two-seamer away, fouled off, we'll do it again, 1-2. Two-seamer up and in, chased at strike 3, fourth punch out for Kaiser, 1 down. Dubo. Juice Jackson up 0 for 1. Ball down and away in the first pitch, grounded up the middle, base hit into center. James coming in, charging. He'll wind up and throw. It's going to hold Moon at third. Runners at the corners, 1 down. Kaiser no longer locked in, and that'll bring up catcher Ernie Blings. He's 0 for 1. Four-seamer down and in the first pitch is low, ball 1. Ball down and away. Just low, 2-0. Good pitch. Two-seamer away. Line foul to play, 2-1. Slider down and in. Fouled off, 2-2. K-Dead active again. Work ball down and away. In the dirt, 3-2. Four-seamer away. Driven by Blings, left center. That one snuck up high, and that's going to be gone. Blings got all that one. 3-run bomb for Ernie Blings, and the Wild Pigs are on the board. It is 9-3. That one just slipped a little too high, and Ernie Blings was ready for it, his first homer of the year. Hardman up next, 0 for 1 today. Kaiser now tense. Ball down and then in the first pitch, low, ball 1. Definitely got to switch up the first pitch for sure. Forcing me down in the way is low, 2-0. Work ball down and in. Popped up foul out of play, 2-1. Two-seamer up and away. Popped up foul out of play, 2-2. Four-seamer up and in. Fouled off. We'll do it again, 2-2. Oh, I lost connection to the chat for some reason. Didn't see that. Slider ways outside, 3-2. Four-seamer down and in, low, ball 4. First walk for Kaiser today. Things aren't looking so hot. Next up, Miles, 1 for 1 with a single. Four-seamer down in the way. Chased it outside, 0-1. Miles singled to center his first time up. Two-seamer inside, line to left center, down. James charging, won't get there. Another hit for Miles. He's 2 for 2. 2 on 1 down. Here's Flash Evans, 0 for 1. Work ball down and away in the first pitch. Chop to second. Beard charges. Flips to second. 1. Arroyo to first. Double play. You love to see it as Kaiser gets out of the inning. But he gives up a 3-run homer to Ernie Blings. Wild Pigs on the board. 9-3 to the 4th. Lafayette, Gibson, and Lloyd do up. So I think for Kaiser, I'm only expecting 5 or 6 innings today with the injury. Had he not been injured, the way he was pitching, probably 7. Lafayette leading off 1 for 2 with an RBI single today. Cutter up and in, strike called, 0-1. Lantana back to neutral mojo here. Fastball at the knees, hard grounder to short. Michaels makes the play on a hop, 1 down. Next up is Roberto Gibson, rookie 2 for 2 today. He's got a 3-run double and a single today. He's locked in. Slider, cutter up and in high, ball 1. Slider away, foul off, 1-1. Cutter up, lined up the middle, past the diving Miles into right center. Another hit for Gibson. He's 3 for 3. He'll be on with 1 down in the 4th. Next up is rookie third baseman Adon Lloyd. He had a 2-run double last time up and also a 2-run homer his first time up. 4 RBIs on the day. Fastball down and in, lined up the middle, base hit for Lloyd. He's 3 for 3, and now he's a triple shy of the cycle. Nice, he's locked in as well. Next up is center fielder Geronimo James, outside pitch active, 1 for 2 today with a single. Fastball down and away, low, ball 1. Slider inside, 1 hopper lined at second. Miles will double off the runner at second because I thought that was going to drop. I'm stupid. Bottom 4, it's 9 to 3. Goyo, Young Jr., and Moon, bottom of the lineup up. Here's Goyo, 0 for 1 today. Four-seamer away in the first pitch, outside, ball 1. Two-seamer inside, misses, 2-0. Slider away, chopped to the mound. Kaiser off, bare hands at the first, in time, 1 down. Next up is Junior Young Jr. He's 0 for 1 today. Lined a ball right back at Kaiser's body last time up, but he was thrown out at first anyway. 1-4-3 put out as that's outside, 2-0 the count. Seamer up and in, fouled off, 2-1. Curveball down and away, check swing in the dirt, 3-1. Forkball down, fouled off, full count. K-Dot active for Kaiser here. Four-seamer up and away, blew it by him, strike 3. 5th punch out for Kaiser, 2 down. Base is empty for Moon, 1 for 1 with the double today. Slider away in the first pitch, check swing outside, ball 1. Is that his 5th today? Let me check. I'm curious. It is, okay. 1-0. Good, I haven't miscounted yet. Curveball down and in, whiff by Moon, 1-1. Four-seamer down and away, chopped in front of the plate, just foul, 1-2. Two-seamer up and in, high, 2-2, good hold. Slider down and in the dirt, 3-2. Forkball down and away, chopped to first. Allen charges, takes it to the bag himself. 1-2-3 inning for Kaiser in the 4th. To the 5th, it's 9-3. Stevenson, Sportswood, and Arroyo due up. Definitely a good bounce back inning for Kaiser there. Here's Stevenson, 1 for 2 with a single today as Lantana exits. Coming out of the bullpen, right-hander Kendra Kerr. Kerr on the year has made 5 appearances. She has no record, a 0 ERA, and an 0.80 whip. No runs given up in those 5 appearances where she's recorded 2 saves. 10 innings pitched, 6 hits surrendered, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Batting average against on the year, 176 for Kerr. Pardon me, I have to sneeze. Alright, we're good. Stevenson up. Takes 1 at the letters, 0-1. Slider in there at the knees, 0-2 as K-Dot activates for Kerr. She, much like I, now needs to sneeze. Slider inside is Chase, 1 hopper to second. Miles makes the play, 1 down. Next up is Sportswood, 2 for 2 today. 2 doubles, a walk, and an RBI for Dirk. Slider down and in, strike called, 0-1. Slider down and the way is low, 1-1. Two-seamer high, misses, 2-1. Fastball down, Chase, dribbler in the hole to third. Jackson charges, bare hands to first, 2 down. Base is empty for Arroyo, 1 for 3 with a single. It was a distraction. Fastball in there at the knees, 0-1. Slider low from Kerr, 1-1. Curveball down, fouled off, 1-2. K-Dot active for Kerr here. Curveball down, out in front of it is Arroyo, 1-2. Fastball up and away, Arroyo lines it to the gap right center, that is down for a hit. All the way to the wall it goes, and Moon misplays the carom once again. He throws it in quickly, but it's a double for Arroyo. He's 2 for 4, and he's locked in. Next up is Alberto Beard, 1 for 3 with a single, looking to drive in the runner. Fastball up, line by Beard to left center, over the diving Michaels' glove all the way to the wall, and it's going to be extra bases for Beard. Throw in from Moon is just late. RBI double, it's 10-3. And we've hit double digits again. Yay. Hit down up next, 1 for 3 with a single. High pitch active for the rookie. Switch hitter back to the left side of the plate. Heater up and in, misses. Ball 1. Fastball down and in, bloop to third. Leaping is Jackson to rob him of a hit, and that ends the inning. 1 in on the double by Beard, though. 10-3 to the bottom of the 5th. Michaels, Jackson, and Blings do up. Halfway home here in Game 1 today. Looking pretty good, but let's keep it going. Kaiser is still injured. We need to get in at least through the 5th. Michaels up 0 for 2 today. Kaiser already over 60 pitches on the afternoon. Heater down and in on the first pitch, hitting the corner. Gibson tracking it, lays out. Oh, caught it off the wall. I thought he snagged that. Good play by Gibson, but it's a base hit. Next up, Juice Jackson, 1 for 2 with a single today. Two-seamer down, strike at the knees, 0-1. Slider up and in, high, 1-1. Four-seamer down and in. Chased, grounded to short, charging Arroyo. He'll flip to second, just late. Fielder's choice, everybody's safe. Yes, Jackson's walk-up song is really good, isn't it? Alrighty, Blings up next. Homered last time up, driving in the 3 runs today for the Pigs. Forkball down and in on the first pitch in the dirt. Good block by Stevenson, ball 1. Four-seamer down and away, fouled off, 1-1. Let's try to keep the ball low this time against Blings, please. Two-seamer down and away is low, 2-1. Slider down and in. Grounded at the middle of the second. Beard over. Backhands. Flips the second. 1. Royal to first. Double play. You love to see it. Michaels the third. 2 down for Hardman. 0 for 1 with the walk last time up. I believe that's the second one Kaiser's gotten in the ground into today. Fastball up and away. Strike called. 0-1. That could have been a lot worse. Curveball down and in. Chop to first. Allen charges. Fields it cleanly. Races to the bag. And that'll end the inning. Kaiser strands the runner at third to the 6th. It's 10-3. Lafayette, Gibson, and Lloyd do up against Kerr. I think Kaiser can push for the 6th. Let's get him another quality start. He'll finish with 4 quality starts this year. Here's Lafayette, 1 for 3 with an RBI single today. Kerr sets and fires. Curveball in the dirt, bounces, ball 1. Heater up and in is high, 2-0. Curveball down and in, pulled foul by Lafayette, 2-1. Curveball down and away, lined at the middle, base hit. Lafayette's second today, he's 2 for 4. Next up is Roberto Gibson, 3 for 3 today. He's doubled, singled twice, driving in 3 runs. He's still locked in. Fastball middle plate. Gibson says thank you very much, and hot can of corn coming at you on the dust-up sign there in right center. Third homer of the year actually for Roberto Gibson, and that makes it 12-3 as Gibson just teed off. Those are the first 2 runs given up by Kendrick Kerr all season. Now to bring up rookie Adon Lloyd. Third baseman's 3 for 3 today. He has hit a 2-run homer, a 2-run double, and a single. He is a triple shy of the cycle. You do love to see it. We just cranked that shit. Kerr tense now after the homer. Lloyd looking for the triple for the cycle. Fastball at the knees, line to center. Just in the front of the sliding moon. That's a hit. Had that gotten by him, oh baby, we're running. Next up, James, 1 for 3 with a single. Slider away. James lines it to left center. That is down in front of Moon for a hit. Lloyd holds it second. 2 on, none down. Let's get it going again, boys. Stevenson up next, 1 for 3 with a single, and James was injured. You stubbed his toe. Geronimo, you're not supposed to watch the ball when you hit it. You're supposed to look where you're running. You dumb bastard. You're staying in the game. Don't you go faking an injury now, Geronimo. I need you. If you were a Wild Pigs fan, yes, you would definitely say this. Tune it up. Well, this has gone to shit. Indeed. Stevenson up 1 for 3 today. Heater down and then inside. Ball 1. Fastball up and in. Stevenson cranks it right center. Hit well to the wall. Off the wall. Extra bases for Stevenson. It's going to be a 2-run double. 14-3.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dirk Sportswood.
Indeed. Sportswood up 2 for 3 today with 2 doubles and a walk. Still locked in. Kerr rattled. Fastball away. Strike called. 0-1. Fastball up. Bloop to center. That's down for a hit, and that is a single. Stevenson holds the third. Runners at the corners. None down. Arroyo up next. 2 for 4 with the double and a single. He's locked in. Slider at the knees. Driven by Arroyo. Crushed the dead center. That's hit well. Run down by Moon at the warning track. Wow, that's impressive. James is going to tag, and he will score on the sac fly. It's 15-3. This has become, how bad can we jack up their ERA? Exactly. Beard up next. He teed off on a double, I think, last time up driving in a run. Fastball middle in. Hard grounder under the diving Miles' glove into right center. First and second now with 1 down. Keep it going, boys. Allen up next. 1 for 4 with the single. Unusually quiet day for Allen at the plate. Fastball at the knees. Well, never mind. He just fucking murdered that ball. Hot can of corn coming at you off the dust-up sign. And that's a 3-run shot for Pitt Allen. He's up to 20 RBIs in his rookie campaign and team leading 7 home runs. It's now 18-3. When did that phrase come in? I think I got that. I tried making it a thing in the first episode. I don't remember if we homered or not in that game. I don't think we did. So I think that probably came about in episode 2 or 3, if I remember correctly, of the series. Because I was trying to incorporate the team's name into it. Like with the Freebooters, it's obvious. Like Cannonball, they're pirates. That makes sense. Buzzards, they didn't really have a call, I don't think. Oh, it was out into the... He put it in the nest, that's right, because buzzards make, obviously, birds' nests because they're birds. Heaters, obviously, they're fireballs, so that was kind of self-explanatory. But yeah, this one was a little tougher just because it's like, their name is Hot Corners, obviously, and then, like, can of corn is a fly ball. I'm assuming it's a lazy fly, so hot can of corn, obviously, it has some heat on it, and it's going to go out of the park. Yes, it's in the nest. That was a great one. Lafayette up, 2 for 4 today. Heater up and in. That's line deep right center, but Moon runs it down in the gap. 2 down. Definitely hitting the ball well today. Here's Gibson. He just murdered a homer to start the inning. We've batted around for the 2nd time today. Gibson is also a triple shy of the cycle. He has 2 doubles, a homer, and a single. Slider at the knees. Oh, that's in the gap. Get down and by him. Oh, he kept it in front of him, you lucky bitch. Oh, this has gone to shit? That definitely came about with the Buzzards, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, I think it was when the Buzzards started to lose, like in year 7, I think that's when you came up with that. Yeah, it was like right after the 2nd title, and we had that really bad year. That really, really bad year that like just signaled the downfall. I think that's what, year 8? Yeah, I think it was year 8 you came about with that one. I think it was right after Hokie got injured, actually, when he took a line drive in the 2nd start he had that year. I think it was his 2nd start, yeah. Yeah, and then it just came about. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's definitely a staple of the chat now on Twitch, definitely. YouTube never sees the chat over here, but yeah, it's a staple of our Twitch community. Outside too now. If I ever get made affiliate and I have those little sayings that like people can buy and put in the chat, that's definitely going to be one in there for sure. 2-0 count to Lloyd here. Sliders in the dirt, 3-0. Curveball at the knees, strike called, 3-1. Curveball down, pulled foul, full count. Runner will be off with the pitch. K-dot active. Chased it outside, dribbler to second. Miles barehands the first in time to end the inning. It did, definitely. 8 runs for the Hot Corners as we bat around for the second time today. 18-3 to the bottom of the 6th. Miles, Evans, and Goyo 2 up. We're still in game 1. Miles up 2 for 2 today with 2 singles as Kaiser enters his probably final inning of work after taking a line drive earlier today. Want to get him the quality start if possible. Curveball outside is fouled off 0-1. He's got 3 so far this year. Might as well go for the perfect 4. Heater up and in, misses 1-1. Two-seamer down and in. Chased and fouled off 1-2 the count as K-Dad activates. Forkball down and away. Chased it in the dirt. Strike 3. Stevenson fires the first. 6 punch out for Kaiser. Nope, this is a doubleheader. This is a doubleheader. This is our final doubleheader of the season, and we had back-to-back doubleheaders to end the road trip. It was Freebooters and then Wild Pigs. Evans up next. He's hitless today. Fastball in the dirt. Low, ball 1. Curveball down and away. Fouled off 1-1. Forkball down and in. That's whiffed 1-2. K-Dad active for Kaiser here. Two-seamer inside, chased it, strike 3. 7th punch out for Kaiser, back-to-back Ks. Next up is Goyo 0 for 2. Kaiser trying to go out on a high note. He's locked in. Heater up, grounded up the middle. That's not going to do it. Base hit. Goyo will keep the inning alive here with 2 down. Got to bring up Young Jr., who's 0 for 2. He was the one that injured Kaiser earlier in the game with the line drive off his body. Kaiser is still locked in here. Slider down in the way, low in the dirt, ball 1. Two-seamer inside, strike called, 1-1. Two-seamer away, strike called, 1-2. Forkball down, line foul, that hung. Thankfully, Young Jr. was out on his front foot, 1-2. Curveball down in the way, in the dirt, 2-2, good take. Two-seamer up and in, high, 3-2. Runner be off with the pitch here. Slider down and in. Check swing inside, ball 4. Good take. Second walk for Kaiser. 2 on, 2 down for Moon. 1 for 2 with the double. This will be Kaiser's last batter no matter what. So either he gets him or he doesn't. Two-seamer away. Outside, ball 1. Four-seamer down. 90th pitch there from Kaiser. 2-0. Curveball down in the way. Outside, 3-0. Not looking good. Slider inside, low, ball 4. Third walk for Kaiser, and that'll load him up. He's going to fall 1 out shy of the quality start. Luke Michaels up next, 1 for 3 with a single. So Kaiser's going to go 5 2/3 today. So far he's given up 3 earned runs, 7 hits, 3 walks. Runners on base are his responsibility, which is why the bases are loaded right now. And we are going to turn it over to the pen. Okay. We're going to give it to Handero Specialos. He's going to face his old club. Specialo was on the mound when we lost that second game against the Freebooters, but he didn't get the loss because the runners were charged to Hayes. Specialo faced 2 batters, gave up 2 hits. 1-0 on the year with an 8.10 ERA and a 1.95 whip. 6 earned runs given up this year. 5 of them, I believe, were against his old club, the Wild Pigs, the first time this season. 5 appearances, 1 save, 6 2/3 innings pitched, 10 hits surrendered, 3 walks, and 6 strikeouts. Batting average against .345 on the year. You get to watch game 2 at school. It is going to be long as shit. All right, Hander. Let's see what you got. Get out of your head. Slider inside, strike called. Good pitch to start. 0-1. Love it. Fastball up and away. High, 1-1. Good take. Curveball down. Fouled off, 1-2. Okay, you're ahead. Let's get it, Pallium. Four-seamer inside. Chased it, strike 3 off a catcher's glove, flipping home. Oh, late at home. Throw at first is in time. The run doesn't count. Speciala gets out of the bases loaded jam with the strikeout. To the 7th, it's 18-3. James Stevenson and Sportswood do up. So he went to tap home. I forgot it was Turbo Miles. Miles can fly. So he got home, but the throw to first got Michaels, so the run doesn't count because Michaels didn't make it. Oh, that's awesome. Third reliever coming out of the pen for the Wild Pigs here. It's long reliever Donovan Drake, the flamethrower. Long relief right-hander coming in. No record, a 6.97 ERA and a 1.65 whip. 8 earned runs given up in his 6 appearances this year with 2 saves. 10 in the 3rd innings pitched. 12 hits surrendered, 5 walks, 2 homers, a hit batsman, a wild pitch, and 12 strikeouts. Batting average against 293 on the year. Facing James, the 8-9-1 here. James a little injured. He stubbed his toe running the bases last time in that monster of an inning. 1-0 the count. Slider away, and James crushes that down the left field line, hooking into the corner, but it's caught by Goyle. 1 down. Stevenson up next, 2 for 4, 2 RBI double and a single today. Heater inside, strike called, 0-1. Heater up, grounder to third. Jackson fields it on a hop, 2 down. Base is empty for Sportswood, 3 for 4, 2 doubles, single walk and an RBI today against the locked-in Drake. Chased it in the dirt, 0-1. Change up chased, 0-2. Chase the slider in the dirt, strike 3. First punch up for Drake. Blinks to first with it in time to end the inning. I think that's the first 1-2-3 inning they've had today. Bottom 7th is Jackson, Blings, and Hardman against Ospecialo. Here's Jackson, 1 for 3 with a single today. Ospecialo is still tense. Jackson is still locked in. Curveball down and in. Low, ball 1. Receiver down and away. Grounded at the middle of the second. Beard dives off his glove. Good effort, but it's a base hit. Infield single for Jackson. Next up is Ernie Blings, 1 for 3 with a 3-run homer today. As Snag Roper, the shortstop, will pinch hit today, hitting .282 with 2 RBIs. He's tense currently. Four-seam up and away on the first pitch. Outside, ball 1. Slider away. Check swing, strike called, 1-1. Curveball down and in. Low, 2-2. Little inside as well. Four-seamer down and away. Low, 3-1. Slider down. Chopped up the middle. Royo over. Fields it. Flips the second. 1. Beard takes his time to first. Double play. You love to see it. As the pinch hitters retired. Hardman up next, 0 for 2 with a walk. Still tense. Four-seamer up and in. Strike called, 0-1. Specialist active here for Ospecialo. He's back to neutral. Slider away. Outside on the check. 1-1. Four-seamer down. Blew it by her. 1-2. Ball down and away, chased it in the dirt, strike 3. Stevenson picks it up, fires to first in time to end the inning. Second punch out for Ospecialo. To the 8th, we're still up 15. It's 18-3. Arroyo, Beard, and Allen do up. Here's Arroyo, 2 for 4 with a double single and an RBI today as he'll face Drake. Defensive sub here. Frank Battery will replace the pinch hitter Snag Roper behind the dish. Arroyo locked in, sliders outside, ball 1. Change it down and in, pulled foul, 1-1. Fastball up, chased at 1-2. Slider away, grounded in the hold of second, over forward Miles. He'll cut it off. Easy play, 1 down. They did lose the game in the first inning, that is true. Beard up, 3 for 5 today, double, 2 singles and an RBI. They should have gone to Drake, honestly. He's pitched well. Should have killed that hanging slider, damn it, 0-1. Slider middle in, grounded to second, off of Miles' diving glove. That's a base hit. Beard's second hit today, I believe, or third. He's on with 1 down. Yeah, that first inning really did set the tone today, though. Pitt Allen up next, 2 for 5, homer, single, 3 RBIs today. Hit a home run last time up. Fastball up and away, chased it high, 0-1. He's now tied with Jeb Jumps for the league lead with 7. Chased it high, 0-2. Fastball up. Just missed it. Fastball inside. Skied by Allen to center. Jammed him. Moon there for it. 2 down. Come on, guys. Here's Lafayette. 2 for 5. 2 singles and an RBI today. Outside pitch is active. Heater up and in. Check swing strike called. 0-1. Change up inside. 1-1. Fast change up away, pulled foul, 1-2. Chased it up and in, fouled off, 1-2. Fastball up and away, grounded to the middle, past the diving Michaels in the center, base hit. 2 on, 2 down. Inning keeps going. Here's Roberto Gibson, 5 for 5 today. 3 singles, home run, double, 5 RBIs. He is a triple shy of the cycle still. Locked in as well. Change up middle of the plate, early, 0-1. Chased it high, 0-2. Getting a little antsy. Fastball up, fouled off by Gibson, out of play. Still 0-2. Chased it, fouled off again. Still 0-2. Fastball inside, blooper to right center field. That'll get down for Gibson's fourth single today. He's now 6 for 6. 1 run in, it is 19-3. That's also his 6th RBI today. Next up, Adon Lloyd, 4 for 5. 2 singles, a double, a homer, and 4 RBIs for the rookie. Looking for a triple to complete his cycle as well. Drake no longer locked in. Heater up and in, high and inside. Ball 1. Chased it up and away on the heater, 1-1. Change of outside, misses, 2-1. Good take. Fastball away, popped it up. Shallow right center. Out for it, Miles. Calling for it. He'll put it away to end the inning. 1 run in for the Hot Corners, though, on the single by Gibson. It is 19-3. Bottom 8, Miles, Evans, and Goyo do up against Especialo in his 3rd inning of work. Here's Miles, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Fastball at the knees, fouled off, 0-1. Slider up, fouled off, 0-2. Curveball down and in, inside, 1-2. Receiver down and in. Driven to center, hit well by Miles. James tracking it though. He'll run it down. 1 out. Next up, Evans, 0 for 3 today, intense. Curveball down and away in the first pitch, fouled off, 0-1. Receiver up and away. Evans fouls it off, 0-2. Uh-oh. Slider up and in, chased it, strike 3. That's when you know it's just been a bad day. 3rd punch up for Especialo, 2 down. Goyo up next, 1 for 3 today. Low pitch still active, and Specialist also active now for Especialo. Slider up and away, strike called, 0-1. Fastball up and in, chased and popped up in front of the plate. Stevenson off for it. He'll make the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Especialo in the 8th to the 9th. It's 19-3. James, Stevenson, and Sportswood do up. I think I'm going to let Especialo go for the save here. I mean, might as well. I don't want to waste another arm. There's James, 2 for 5 today with 2 singles, leading off in the 9th. Fastball down in the way, pulled to the gap, right center field, hit well, but running down is Moon, 1 out. Next up is Stevenson, 2 for 5 with a double single and 2 RBIs today. Slider up and in, whiffed on it hard, 0-1. Change of outside, 1-1. Slider down, grounded up the middle, diving his Miles to make the stop. Fire to first. Late infield single for Stevenson, his 3rd hit today. Well, he's closing it out. He did get out of the base loaded jam in the 6th, and he's technically doing, it would be a 10 out save. So if you get the last 9 outs, it's technically a save, no matter the situation. So yeah. And the last reliever for the Wild Pigs is coming out of their bullpen. It is right-hander Frederick Mostist. Mostist on the year, no record, a 2.13 ERA and a 1.03 WHIP. 6 appearances, 3 earned runs given up, 12 2/3 innings, which is the most out of the bullpen actually. 8 hits surrendered, 5 walks, 2 homers, and 10 strikeouts. Batting average against is the lowest, also at 170. Heater up and in, strike called to Sportswood, 0-1. Fastball grounded to second, double play. Miles to second, 1. Michaels to first, double play is complete, and that ends the inning. So the only reliever who didn't get fucked up today was Mostist. 19-3 to the bottom of the 9th. Young Jr., Moon, and Michaels do up. Here's Young Jr. 0 for 2 with a walk today. Power versus lefty active here as that heater's inside for a strike, 0-1. Young Jr. still hitless today. Curveball down and away is a strike, 0-2. Slide down and in. Grounded to second. Beard to his left, cuts it off. Makes the play. 1 down. Next up, Man and Moon. Specialist active against him. 1 for 2 with a double and a walk today. Four-seamer up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Slider up and in. Strike called. 0-2. Curveball down and away. Outside in the dirt. 1-2. Four-seamer down and in. Low. 2-2. Slider up and away. Swung through it, strike 3. 10th punch out of the year for Especialo. I believe it's his 3rd or 4th today. Michael's up next, 1 for 4 with the single, has the last chance. Struck out last time against Especialo. Strike away on the heater, 0-1. Slider up and in is high, 1-1. Fastball down and in, line to short right at Arroyo, and that's a 1-2-3 ninth inning for Especialo. He gets the last 10 outs of the game to slam the door. Hot Corners win, 19-3. Big day for the offense. We roasted Bradley Bowler for 9 earned runs. We then messed up their bullpen for 10 more. Had almost 30 hits. Only a home run for the Wild Pigs was the 3-run shot by Ernie Blinks. Kaiser did, however, take a line drive to the body, but he pitched well given the injury. Everybody in our lineup got at least 2 hits today. Homers today for Pitt Allen and rookie Adon Lloyd, his first of his career. Gibson also had his 30. He went 6 for 6 at the plate. Second time this season he's gone 5 for 5 or better at the plate. Gibson and Lloyd both finished a triple shy of the cycle. RBI totals, 1 for Sportswood, 1 for Arroyo, 1 for Beard, 3 for Allen, 1 for Lafayette, 6 for Gibson. That's a career high. Adon Lloyd also had a career RBI total with 4, and Stevenson had 2 RBIs as well. The only person without an RBI in the lineup, Geronimo James. On the other side for the Pigs, hitless today, Roper, Battery, Hardman, Evans, Young Jr. 3-run homer for Ernie Blinks is their only runs. Jesus. Kaiser gets the win, 5 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, a homer, 7 strikeouts. He falls 1 out shy of getting 4 quality starts on the year. He finishes a perfect 3-0 on the season. Handler Speciale gets the 10-out save, giving up a hit and striking out 4 in relief, his second save of the year. On the other side, Bradley Bowler took the loss, inning 2/3, 11 hits, 9 earned runs, a walk, and a homer. He falls to 0-2. Their bullpen got pretty much fucked up. The only person who didn't get messed up were probably Lantana, Mostest, and Drake. Kerr, however, took the brunt of the assault. She gave up 9 runs herself. Young Jr.'s hitting less than 071. Yes, I believe he's hitting 067. Yep, 067. Not a great year, and he's their only first baseman besides Storm. Yep, 16 ERA. Christ almighty. Gibson, the player of the game, 6 for 6 day with 6 RBIs. Adon Lloyd, the runner-up, with the 4 RBI day. Both of them finish a triple shot of the cycle. And then Pitt Allen's the third-place finisher with 3 RBIs today. Not bad at all, guys. And we still got Game 2 coming at you here. This is a doubleheader, remind you. That first one just took a lot longer than I expected because we kicked the shit at them. You know what? This is payback for them kicking the crap out of us the last 3 times we played them. That's our first win against them in the series. I'll take it. And with that win, we have locked up a playoff berth at 10-3. We will be in the playoffs in year 2, so cheers to that. Enough is enough. He's already dead. Good God Almighty, we just broke him in half. Hey, Happy. It was 19-3. We just beat the crap out of them in the first game. Yep. Good old 19-3 route. You love to see it. Then a comebacker that hit Kaiser. By God. Oh, I could see it now. Looking around the league, Carl Feynman is cut by the Wideloads as the former defending champs are replacing him with long reliever Kent Ratherswell, former freebooter. Looking around, what else? Let's see. Franz Zilla to the Sawteeth, former Sirloin's closer, will replace their closer Maximo Primo as the Sawteeth are out of the playoff hunt. They are 3-11, I believe, on the year, or 3-10. Platypi signed Roberto Alba, the former Wild Pigs third baseman, who will replace Muffin Studwick. Platypi are also out of the playoff hunt. Yeah, so a couple moves. Alright, let's sim. Oh, we don't need to sim up. We're actually the next game here, so we'll do player development first. Alright, what do we got? Fielding for Gibson. He doesn't really need it. He also doesn't really need the Steeler trade. Doesn't run well, so dumb upgrade. Beard could use utility. That's not bad. I like that, but it'll be here next time. I like this one for McGillies. Sportswood doesn't have the same ring to it. Chance for K-Man. Interesting. Interesting. So do we sacrifice McGillies then and go for this for Hayes? But to be fair, Hayes is probably not going to pitch the rest of the year because of the injury. You know what? Let's just get this one for McGillies. Just because of the injury for Hayes, there's no guarantee he's going to pitch at all the rest of the year. So we'll just wait. Let's do this one for Grill. Get him the contact he needs. For contact 55, Does not get the contact versus righty either, but hey, it was worth a shot. Still a C+, but he's getting a little bit better. He's a more competent hitter now. Alright, will we get enough for this for next time? No. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so preview for second game of today's episode. We'll come in at 10-3, and we'll send rookie right-hander Evergreen Rangel to the hill, 2-1 with a 4.67 ERA and a 1.44 WHIP. She'll be making her final start of the season. And on the mound is Durbin Holmes, the reigning MVP from last season, 1-2 with a 4.80 ERA and a 1.47 WHIP. Yes, you heard me right. Durbin Holmes was the MVP in year 1. I don't know why, but he was. 6-6. Actually, you know what? Let me check that. Is that true? Let me check that. Where's year 1 here? Was he the MVP, or was I just talking? No, it was Elmo Slayer. Okay. He was MVP in the Heaters franchise. That's right. He was MVP in, I think, one of the first 2 years of that franchise. Okay. Never mind. Thanks, buddy. See you later. Yep. Always good to finally get the playoff berth secured. So now these last 3 games are basically just to secure the division, because the freebooters can still catch us. So nothing is set in stone yet. Until they lose, we have to keep playing. Alright, let's get it on. Second lineup for Game 2. Gibson will lead us off in right field. He'll be locked in. Batting second at third base is Mateo Wade. Batting third, DHing, will be Dirk Sportswood. Batting fourth will be left fielder Smash Lafayette. Batting fifth, shortstop Ilian Arroyo. Batting sixth, first baseman Pitt Allen. Batting seventh will be second baseman Alberto Beard. Batting eighth will be backup catcher Gro McGillies. And batting ninth is going to be outfielder Javier Cortez in center. I don't love that. Gibson's actually the better player. He's also faster. So we're not going to have any speed in the outfield. Can I swap him? Can I put Cortez in right? Because he can't field? Yeah, that's fine. I'll put Gibson in center. Cortez will play right. Okay, let's go. Alright, Game 2 coming at you here for the doubleheader today. We beat the crap out of them in Game 1. That's our first win against the Pigs here in the series, 19-3. Let's see what we can do in the second game. Founders Field was made in 1923, huh? Yeah, close enough, almost 1890. That's only like 33 years. What's the difference? So that means it was built during the Great Depression. Interesting. Alright, anyway. Gibson leading off, followed by Wade and Sportswood here. Gibson locked in, went 6 for 6 in Game 1, hitting .466 with 3 homers and 13 RBIs. He finished a triple shy of the cycle. He'll be the first batter to face Durbin Holmes. Holmes on the year is 1-2. Wild Pigs ace has a 4.80 ERA and a 1.47 WHIP. 9 runs given up, 8 earned in 15 innings pitched, so he's averaging only 5 innings a start. 18 hits surrendered, 3 homers, 4 walks, and 12 strikeouts. Batting average against .286 on the year for Durbin. He's definitely a step back from last year's ace, Wes Yogurt. Gibson ready, here we go. Fastball high, misses, ball 1. Change of inside, misses to Gibson, 2-0. Curveball down and in, Gibson skies it, right center. That's going to hang up for Moon, 1 down. Next up is Mateo Wade, third baseman, sat out the first game because he was tense. He's hitting .347 with a homer and 7 RBIs. Slider in there, 0-1. Slider in there away, 0-2. Fastball down and in. Wade gets to it, drives it deep right center, carrying well, heading to the high wall, and it is gone. Hackanicorn coming at you there off the roof of the shallow right center wall. Second home of the year for Mateo Wade, and the hot corners jump out first. It's 1-0. Last time, Game 1 in the first inning, we scored 7 runs. Let's see how we do here. Sportswood up, DH hitting .484, 4 homers, 10 RBIs on the year. Change up away, strike called, 0-1 at the knees. Slider away, grounded to first, backhanded by Young Jr. He'll flip to first in time, 2 down. Base is empty for Smash Lafayette. Left fielder hitting .294, 3 homers, 10 RBIs on the year. Outside pitch still active for Smash. Curveball down and in, turned on by Lafayette, cracked right center field. Hot can of corn coming at you in the Wild Pigs bullpen there in right center. 4th homer of the year for Lafayette. It's 2-0 Hot Corners. We're off to a good start. Next up is shortstop rookie Ilian Arroyo, hitting .421. 2 homers, 8 RBIs. As Holmes is tense. Fastball down the middle. Just missed it, 0-1. Heater high, misses, 1-1. Slider in there at the knees, 1-2. Curveball chase below the knees, grounded and hold a third. Jackson barehands it and fires in time. That ends the inning. But 2 homers for the Hot Corners here in the first inning. 1 for Wade and 1 for... wasn't Sportswood, no, it was Lafayette. 2-0 to the bottom of the first. Miles, Michaels, and Evans due up. Leading off is Turbo Miles. He's locked in, hitting .375 with a homer. 2 RBIs. He's DHing today. He played second base in Game 1. Evergreen Rangel on the hill to face him. Rookies 2-1 on the year with a .467 ERA and a 1.44 WHIP. 9 earned runs given up in their 3 starts, totaling 17 in the 3rd innings. So just over 5 2/3 innings to start. 19 hits surrendered, 6 walks, 5 homers, and a team leading, it was team leading coming into today's episode, 15 strikeouts. Kaiser surpassed her with 7 in the first game. Lineup for the Pigs after Miles, it is shortstop Blue Michaels, and there's locked in tense right fielder Flash Evans. Batting 4th, cleanup hitter locked in Juice Jackson at 3rd base. Batting 5th, left fielder Enrique Goyle. Batting 6th, Wally Bacon. He gets the start today at 2nd base. He sat out Game 1. Batting 7th, first baseman Junior Young Jr. Batting 8th is catcher Frank Battery. He's in for Ernie Blings. He came off the bench late as a defensive sub. And batting 9th is center fielder Manon Moon. Hardman goes to the bench, and Roper is still on the bench. First pitch fastball down and away from Rangel. Strike called, 0-1. Slider down and in, skied to left center. Gibson charging in from center. He's there. First time he's making a start in center field in his rookie campaign. 1 down. Geronimo James, of course, did get injured in the first game. He stubbed his toe. He's also tense, so maybe a day off will help him. Michael's hitting .255 on the year with 4 homers, 11 RBIs, batting in the 2 slot today. He was leadoff hitter in Game 1. 2-seamer down, grounded to second. Beard over to his left, cuts it off. 2 down. Good start for Rangel. Next up, Flash Evans, who was hitless in Game 1. Right fielder's tense, hitting .136 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Slider away on the first pitch. Check swing, strike called, 0-1. 2-seamer down, fouled off, 0-2. Change it down and in. Inside, 1-2. Good take. Curveball down and away. Outside and low, 2-2. 2-seamer up and away. Blew it by him, strike 3. First punch up for Rangel, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 for Evergreen. To the second. We're score up 2-0. Allen, Beard, and McGillies due up. Good start. Let's see if we can keep it going. Leading off will be the 6-hitter rookie first baseman Pitt Allen with high pitch active. No longer locked in, though. Hitting .492 with 7 homers and 20 RBIs on the year, leading the team in both homers and RBIs. I believe he's also leading the league in RBIs. Fastball up and in, hard chopper to third, short right at Michaels, 1 down. He's also tied for the league in home runs with 7. Alberto Beard up, rookie second baseman hitting .492, 1 homer, 10 RBIs on the year. Solid rookie campaign for him as well. Fastball up and in is blooped to shallow center on the first pitch. In on it, Moon, 2 down. Base is empty for catcher Grill McGillies. Backup hitting .333 with a homer, 2 RBIs. He was sitting out Game 1 because Peter Stevenson was on a hot streak. Stevenson now needs a day off to rest. Right down the middle with the heater on 1, and McGillies is also going to start next episode because his cousin will be on the mound. Placido will be pitching. Fastball up and away is fouled off, 0-2. Change up away, chase to strike 3, first punch up for Holmes, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 for him. Bottom 2, it's 2-0. Jackson, Goyo, and Bacon do up. Juice Jackson leading off. He's locked in. Third baseman hitting .255. 4 homers, 10 RBIs here on the cleanup slot for the Pigs. 4-seamer up on the first pitch is high and inside. Ball 1. Ball down and away. Grounded up the middle. That is a seeing eye single to right center. Base hit. Lead off man on in the second for the Pigs. That's their first hit today. Next up is the 5-hitter, left fielder Enrique Goyo, hitting .148 with a homer and an RBI. Low pitch active for Goyo. Change him up and in on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away, outside, 1-1. Slider up and in. Turned on and ripped foul, 1-2 the count. Four-seamer up and away. Chased it, strike 3. Second punch up for Rangel. She's tied for the team lead with 17 now. One down in the inning. Here's second baseman Wally Bacon, who sat out the first game, hitting .222 with 2 RBIs on the year. Two-seamer middle in on the first pitch. Check swing, strike called, 0-1. Slider down in the way. Chased it outside, 0-2. Good start for Rangel, trying to get it by him. Four-seamer down and in, low and inside, 1-2. Change up and away. Fouled off. We'll do it again, 1-2. Curveball down and away. Grounded up the third base line. Backhanded by Wade. He'll fire to second one. Beard to first. Just late. Fielder's choice as Bacon beats it out. 2 down for Young Jr. Jr. 1 for... He's 0 for 4 in the first game, hitting .067. First baseman still looking to find some footing this season. Four-seamer inside. Strike called, 0-1. Well, down in the way. Runner goes in the dirt. Blocked. Throw down by second is low and late anyway. Stolen base there for Bacon. As McGilly says, no arm. That was an easy steal anyway. Wally's second steal of the year. He's 2 for 2. 1-1 the count here to Young Jr. Receiver down and in. Line is short. Arroyo cuts it off on a hop to his left. Fires the first in time to end the inning. Rangel strands the runner to the third. It's 2-0. Cortez, Gibson, and Wade do up. Javier Cortez leading off. Left fielder is playing right field today, batting in the 9 slot, and because of the injury to James, hitting .444 with a homer and 4 RBIs, making his second start of the season. Fastball down and in, turned on and fouled off, 0-1. Cortez is hitting 4 for 9 here on the year. Heater up and away outside, 1-1. Change up inside, strike called, 1-2. Check swing in the dirt on the curveball, good take as it bounces, 2-2. Change up and in, pulled foul, 2-2. Change up inside, pulled foul, 2-2. Fastball up and away, foul off, still 2-2. Curveball away, pop to left center, that's going to hang up. Moon runs it down, 1 out. Next up is Roberto Gibson, center fielder 0 for 1 today. Curveball middle in, strike called, 0-1. Change away, pulled in the hole to first, backhanded by Young Jr. He'll flip to Holmes in time, 2 down. Base is empty for Mateo Wade, who homered his first at bat. He's 1 for 1 today. Change is outside, ball 1. Slider down and then, strike called, 1-1. Fastball up and away, line to second, right at Bacon, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 3, it's 2-0. Battery, Moon, and Miles do up. There's Frank Battery, catcher leading off in the 8 slot today, hitting .167, 3 RBIs on the year, facing the locked-in Rangel now. Curveball down and in, inside, ball 1. Four-seamer away, blew it by him, 1-1. Two-seamer up and away, driven by Battery to left center, hit well, Gibson tracking it, he's there. Center fielder puts it away, 1 down. Next up is Man and Moon, center fielder hitting .268 with a homer and 5 RBIs. Change up down and away on the first pitch, out in front of it, strike 1. Bad swing by Moon, he was looking fastball. Four-seamer down and in, low, 1-1. Slider middle in, whiff through it, 1-2. Curveball down and away. Strike 3 called at the knees. 18th punch out for Rangel. She now leads the team. Third today. 2 down in the inning. Here's Turbo Miles, 0 for 1. Two-seamer down and in is low and inside. Ball 1. Slider up and away. Miles fouls it off. 1-1. Change up down at the knees. Check swing low. 2-1. Pushing down and away. Line to right field. That's through for a hit. Keeps the inning alive here for the Pigs. Here's Blute Michaels, 0 for 1. Forcing up and in the first pitch. Runner goes. Stealer active. Throw down by McGillies is late. He wasn't going to get Miles anyway, honestly. Yeah, when your name is Turbo, you better be able to steal. Fifth stolen base of the year for Miles, ties him for the team lead with Michaels. He's 5 for 5. 1-0 the count. Ball down and away. Check swing strike call. 1-1. Change it down and in. Chased it in the dirt. 1-2. Seam up and away. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Still 1-2. Ball away. Check swing outside. 2-2. Good hold. Four-seamer inside. Line to second. Right at Beard holding the runner. Will pick it on a hop to first in time to end the inning. Another stranded runner for Rangel to the fourth. It's 2-0. Sportswood, Lafayette, and Arroyo due up. This game's definitely moving along a lot faster than the first game. There's a lot less scoring. Sportswood leading off the inning. 0 for 1 today with a fly out. Slider down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up and away high. 1-1. Fastball up and in. Line to second. Backhanded by Bacon. 1 down. Next up's Lafayette. Solo home run his first time up. He's 1 for 1 today. That was his 4th of the year. Fastball down and away. Whiff through it late. 0-1. Slider down and in. Pulled one hopper to first. Young Jr. takes it himself. 2 down. Base empty for Arroyo. He's 0 for 1. Change up inside. Ripped foul. Out of play. 0-1. Fastball middle in. Chopper to second. Bacon makes the play. 1-2-3 inning for Holmes in the 4th. Bottom 4, it's still 2-0. Evans, Jackson, and Goyo due up. Flash Evans have won with the strikeout swinging his first time up. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Swift through it. 0-1. Change up away. Out in front of it. 0-2. Seamer up and in. Inside. 1-2. Four-seamer down and away. Low. 2-2. Slider up and away. Line to left field, hit well. Lafayette tracking it, though. Makes the catch. 1 down. Next up, Juice Jackson, 1 for 1 with a single today. Two-seamer down in the way. Fouled off. 0-1. Slider up and in. Driven by Jackson to right center. Hit well. Gibson to the wall. Calls for it. Makes the catch as Jackson just got under it. 2 down. Base is empty for Goyo. He's 0 for 1 today. Fastball down in the way, fouled off. 0-1. Two-seamer up and in, fouled off. 0-2. Slider up and away, outside and high. 1-2. Change up and in, chased it inside. Strike 3. Punch out for Rangel, her 4th today. To the 5th, it's 2-0 after another 1-2-3 inning. Allen, Beard, and McGillies due up. Pit Allen leading off 0 for 1 today. High pitch is active. Fastball down and in. Pulled foul out of play. 0-1. Curveball down and in is inside to Allen. 1-1. Curveball down and away. Check swing low. Good take. 2-1. Fastball up and in. Chase line to short. Easy catch for Michaels. 1 down. Alberto Beard up next. He's 0 for 1 today. Holmes now locked in. Curveball hangs, fouled back, 0-1. Fastball up and in, blooped over short. Michaels will run it down, though, in left center, 2 down. Base empty for McGillies, he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. Fastball up and in, skied to left of center, back for Moon, and that's going to be another 1-2-3 inning for Holmes as he's through the 5th. Halfway home here today, a pitcher's duel, 2-0 Hot Corners lead after 2 first-inning solo homers. Bottom 5, Bacon, Young Jr., and Battery due up. There's Wally Bacon. He's 0 for 1 today. Four-seamer down in the way. Driven by Wally Bacon to right center. He got all that one, and that is going to be the first run for the Pigs today. 2-1 the score. Wally's first homer of the year, and Rangel serves it up. 2-1 the score. Next up, Young Jr. 0 for 1 today is Rangel no longer locked in. Curveball up and in. High. Ball 1. Four-seamer down and in. Hit up the first base line. Allen over for it. Cuts it off. He'll race to the bag. Taking himself. 1 down. Rangel locked in again. Next up, Frank Battery. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out to center his first time up. Change it down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. Four-seamer down and in. Check swing. Strike called. 0-2. Fastball up and in. Check swing inside. 1-2. Slider up and away. Outside. 2-2. Good take. Curveball away. Chased and fouled off. We'll do it again at 2-2. Four-seamer down and in. Chase grounded to short. Arroyo charges. Bare hands to first. In time for the second out of the inning. Next up, Man and Moon. He's 0 for 1. Four-seamer down and away. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball middle in. Fouled off. 0-2. Four-seamer up and away. Chased it. Strike 3. Fifth punch out for Rangel, and that ends the inning. But she serves up a leadoff homer to Wally Bacon as he puts the Wild Pigs on the board. It's 2-1 to the 6th. Cortez, Gibson, and Wade do up. Cortez leading off 0 for 1 today. Trying to find some magic here. Heater up and in high from Holmes. Ball 1. Heater down and the way is low and outside. 2-0. Change up and away. Driven by Cortez to left center, but it's off the end of the bat. Moon runs it down. 1 out. Next up is Roberto Gibson, 0 for 2 today. Change up low, ball 1. Fastball inside, misses, 2-0 to Gibson. Fastball up and in, whiffed on it, 2-1. Fastball up and in is Chase, 1 hopper to short. Michaels makes the play, 2 down. Base is empty for Mateo Wade, 1 for 2 with a solo home run today. Change up away, outside, ball 1. Curveball down and in, line by Wade to the left center gap. That'll be extra bases as it 1 hops all the way to the fence. Moon runs it down and gets it in, but it is going to be a 2-out double for Wade as that keeps the inning alive. Our first hit in about 3 innings. Next up is Dirk Sportswood. He's 0 for 2 today. Looking for his first hit to get another run in. Change it down the way is outside. Ball 1. Fastball at the knees, driven by Sportswood, dead center, carrying well. He got a lot on it. To the fences, Moon leaping off his glove, and it's over the wall. Hot can of corn coming at you as Man and Moon Canseco's it as it hits him in the head and hops over the fence. 2-run homer for Sportswood, his 5th of the year, and the hot corner's back up by 3. It's 4-1. Next up, Lafayette, 1 for 2 with a solo homer today as Holmes no longer locked in. Fastball up and in is poked. Shallow left. Goyo in, slides, and makes the catch. That ends the inning. Nice play. But a 2-run homer for Sportswood off the jumping head of Man and Moon. 4-1 to the bottom of the 6th. Miles, Michaels, and Evans do up. Yep, we just made Man and Moon Jose Canseco. You love to see it, man. DH Turbo Miles leading off the inning. 1 for 2 with a single. He's also stolen a base today. Curveball down and in on the first pitch. Chopped up the middle. Rangel fields it cleanly to first. 1 down. Evergreen fields her position very well for a pitcher. Blue Michaels up next, 0 for 2 today. Slider down and away. Low and outside. Ball 1. Change up and in. Line to short. Arroyo leaps. Makes the nice catch. 2 down. Base is empty for Evans. He's 0 for 2 today. Intense. Four-seamer at the knees. Driven by Evans. Foul. 0-1. Two-seamer middle away, fouled off, 0-2. Slider down in the way. Chopped at the middle, Arroyo over for it, cuts it off, fires to first. 1-2-3 inning for Rangel in the 6th. Quality start so far for the rookie to the 7th. It's 4-1. Arroyo, Allen, and Beard do up. Here's Elian Arroyo leading off. Shortstop's 0 for 2 today. Facing the tiring Holmes. Approaching the 60 pitch mark today. Curveball outside, ball 1. Curveball down and in, turned on by Arroyo and skied to left. Easy play for Goyo, though. 1 down. Next up, Pitt Allen. He's 0 for 2. Fastball up, chased and skied to left. Another play for Goyo. Easy catch. 2 down. Base is empty for Beard. He's 0 for 2. Alberto looking to get something started. Fastball up, hard grounder to third. Just foul. 0-1. Tried to hug the line. Peter up and away, strike called, 0-2. Curveball's outside, 1-2. Curveball middle in, bloop to right center field. That will get down in front of Evans for a hit. First hit for Alberto, he's 1 for 3. Next up, Grill McGillies, he's 0 for 2 today. Catcher flew out the center last time up, he's also struck out swinging. Slider at the knees, lipped on the line past the third baseman in the left. 2 on, 2 down on 2 2-out hits. Can the hot corner score and extend the lead? Here's Javier Cortez. He's 0 for 2 and tense. Or not tense, but he is hitless. Fastball up and in. He'll chase it and pop it to center. That's going to end the inning as Moon makes the catch. Unlucky. Bottom 7, it's 4-1. Jackson, Goyo, and Bacon do up. There's Juice Jackson, 1 for 2 with a single today. Good ball down and in on the first pitch. Fouled off, 0-1. Change it down and away. Chased, grounded to short. Arroyo charges, makes the play to first. 1 down. Next up is Goyo, 0 for 2 today, intense. Two-seamer up on the first pitch, high, ball 1. Fastball up and in. Popped up behind short. Arroyo out for it on the shallow left center grass. Calling for it. He'll put it away, 2 down. Base is empty for Wally Bacon, who hit a solo home run last time up. So far, it's the only run today. Slider down and in, low, ball 1. Four-seamer down and away. Line at the middle, base hit for Wally. His second hit today, he's 2 for 3. Junior Young Jr. up next. He's still hitless today. I believe he's 0 for 2. Fastball at the knees on the first pitch. Grounded in the center. Another hit for Young. His first hit actually in the doubleheader for Junior Young Jr. 1 for 3 today. 2 on, 2 down for the Pigs in the 7th. Here's Frank Battery is the tying run. He's 0 for 2. Change it down and away on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Four-seamer up and in. High. 1-1. Slider down and in. Chased 1-2. That was inside. Go ball down and away. Chopped to short. Charging Arroyo. He'll make the play to first. And that ends the inning as Rangel strands 2. She's through the 7th. 4-1 the score to the 8th. Gibson, Wade, and Sportswood do up. Alright, I'm going to let Rangel start the 8th inning next time, but we're going to keep tabs on her because she is approaching 80 pitches. Roberto Gibson leading off. 0 for 3 today at the top of the lineup after going 6 for 6 in Game 1 of today's episode. Heater in there at the letters, 0-1. Change of pulled foul, 0-2. Fastball up and in. Gibson skies at left center. Easy play from Moon, 1 down. Next up is going to be Mateo Wade. He's 2 for 3 today. Solo homer and a double for Mateo as he got on base to allow Sportswood to hit the home run last time up. Hey, buddy, how's it going, man? Yes, I will be picking up Super Mega 4. I've already pre-ordered it. Waiting for it to come out. Only, what's today? Today is the 15th? Ooh, only 2 more weeks until early access because of the pre-order. So 2 weeks away from early access, and, if I remember correctly, 10 days before the pre-order actually goes through. EA likes to make sure your pre-orders go through first so they don't lose copies for other players. Change up away, misses outside to Wade, ball 1, as Holmes falls behind in the count again, 1-0. Hangs a curveball, and Wade deposits that deep left. Hot can of corn coming at you over the leaping glove of Goyo. Second homer of the game for Mateo Wade. His third hit as well, and that makes it 5-1 as we get a much-needed insurance run. Yes. So far, all runs today. The second game has been scored via the home run. Can I play? I'm actually going to be getting off here after this episode. I'm not going to be able to do it tonight, unfortunately. I do have to go to work. Maybe at another time. But yes, I may be able to play you in versus mode in the 4th game when it does come out. Sounds like it would be a lot of fun, especially with all the legends they're putting in the game. That's going to be a fun time. Sportswood hit the 2-run homer last time up. Takes a heater down the middle from Holmes, 0-1. Fastball down and in is fisted to short. Easy play for Bacon, 2 down. I will give Holmes credit. He has given up 3 home runs today, but he has not gone tense. I will give him credit for his fortitude. Lafayette up next. Solo home run back in the first inning. He's 1 for 3 today. Outside pitch still active for smash. Change it down and in. Pulled foul. 0-1. A little early on the swing for smash. Curveball at the knees, and he's going to crack that to right field, and that is going to be a hot can of corn coming at you there off the upper deck there of the dust-up sign. That is going to be the second homer of the game also for Lafayette. It is now 6-1. Another insurance run on the board. 5th of the year for Lafayette. Get it. Yeah, sure, I can add you. Go ahead with your details here on SMB. Holmes up. He's going to be facing Frederick Mostis. He will be replacing him out of the bullpen. Mostis got the double play to end Game 1. He was one of only 2 relievers to not give up a run in the first half of this doubleheader. Mostest no record, a 2.03 ERA and an 0.98 WHIP. 3 earned runs given up in 7 appearances, 13 in the third innings, 8 hits surrendered, 5 walks, 2 homers, and 10 strikeouts. Batting average against 167 on the year. Facing Arroyo, who is hitless today, 0 for 3, I believe. Chased it inside on the heater, 0-1 as Mostest locked in. Fastball up and in, hit in the hole to third. Jackson makes the play, and that ends the inning. Bottom 8, we are now up 5, thanks to another 2 solo homers from Wade and Lafayette. 5-run lead to the bottom of the 8th. Moon, Miles, and Michaels due up against Rangel, who's looking to start the 8th inning here. We'll see how deep she goes. Kobe Viper 25? Okay, gotcha. I will look that up after this. I'll do it off camera, so. 0-2 today for Moon. Fastball down in the way, low, ball 1. Ball down and in, that's grounded at the middle. Beard over on the backhand, he'll make the play, 1 down. Next up, Turbo Miles, 1 for 3 with a single today. Sees him down and in, low and inside, 1-0. Fastball up and in, strike called, 1-1. Slider away, popped up shallow center, Gibson coming in. And Roberto will put it away for the second out of the inning. Rangel looking solid. Next up, Michaels, 0 for 3 today. Ball down in the way, low in the dirt, ball 1. Receiver inside, that'll miss, 2-0. Change it down, low, 3-0. Two-seamer up and away, high, ball 4. First walk today for Rangel. That'll keep the inning alive here for Flash Evans, who is 0 for 3 and tense. Oh, you play on Xbox too? Nice, solid, same here. 0 for 3 today, fastball away. Popped up behind first, Beard out for it. Second baseman in shallow right, puts it away, and Rangel gets through the 8th inning. Nice. To the 9th, it's 6-1. Allen, Beard, and McGillies do up. Xbox One, same here. Really happy that the EA folks did not exclude this to just an Xbox X or Xbox S title only. I would have been very upset. Curveball up and in, ground and then hold to first. Backhanded by Young Jr. He'll flip to first in time for the first out. Allen hitless today. I think it's the first time this season. Beard up, 1 for 3 with the single. Might have Alberto. Ooh, good hold on the check swing there. 1-0. Curveball's outside. 2-0. Fastball way fouled off. 2-1. Fastball down, driven by Beard to right center field. Hot can of corn coming at you there in the back end of the Hot Corners bullpen as he crushed that one. Second homer of the year for Alberto Beard, his first since opening day this year. That makes it 7-1, another insurance run on the board. We're up 6, 7-1 the score. Sure thing, man, sure thing. Grill McGillies up, 1 for 3 with a single. Fastball up and in, and McGillies lines that deep to right center, going over Moon. He'll run it down for the second out, though. Unlucky. Javier Cortez up, 0 for 3 today. Curveball up and away, strike called, 0-1. Missed it middle in on the slider, 0-2. Fastball way is fouled off, 0-2. Curveball middle in is blooped to right center field, hooking away from Moon. That is down for a hit. Cortez is first today, he's 1 for 4. That'll flip the lineup over. Top of the lineup coming up here is Roberto Gibson, 0 for 4 today. Still locked in, though, despite everything. Fastball up, hit through the middle, base hit. First hit for Gibson, he's 1 for 5. Nice. Keep that locked in mojo going, brother. Most is no longer locked in, though. Here's Mateo Wade, 3 for 4, 2 homers, a double, and 2 RBIs. Do I commentate? Oh, yes, absolutely. Always try to set myself apart. I think the only time I don't is like if I break my microphone or something. That has happened with Rage in the past. Haven't done it in a while, though, thankfully. There have been moments, though. I've thought about it. Heater up and in, misses, ball 1. Fastball up and in line to second right at Bacon. That's going to end the rally there. But we do get another run on the home run there by... Who hit it? I forgot his name. Alberto, that's right, Alberto Beard. 7-1 to the bottom of the 9th. Jackson, Goyo, and Bacon do up against Rangel. I'm going to let her start the inning. See how it goes. Here's Jackson leading off, 1 for 3 with a single. Still locked in, despite his only 1-hit day so far. That's going to be outside on the curve. Okay, ball 1. Rangel now at the 90 pitch mark on the day. Slider inside is hard ripped, but foul. 1-1. Fastball middle of the plate, line to left center. That was a hanger, my bad. Gibson gets that in quickly. Leadoff man on in the ninth. All right, I'll give her one more batter. Let's see how this goes. You commentate too? Nice. Thank you, Happy. Appreciate the vouch of confidence there. We get Goyo up. He is, I didn't even look. I think he's hitless today. Using him up and down the first pitch for a foul, 0-1. Got to keep it out of the bottom of the zone. Goyo's going to murder it. Forcing him up and away. Fouled off, 0-2. Okay. Slider up. Line to right center. That's in the gap, and that's probably going to end the day for Rangel as it gets by Cortez. Digging for second is going to be the runner. It is a double for Goyo. 2 on now, none down, and that will do it for Rangel. Bacon coming up next. He's 2 for 3 with a solo homer and a single. He's locked in. Rangel done after 8+ innings. She gives up 7 total hits, 1 walk, 1 earned run so far. Both runners on base, her responsibility. She also strikes out 5 batters. We're going to go ahead and go to the bullpen here. Who are we going to give it to? Obviously not Hayes. He's still injured. Glover is juiced. I didn't even see that. Shame, she's not pitching. Rhubarb, Heater. Not a Specialo. I know he's locked in, but he just pitched. He is tired. Let's go with who's coming up. Wally's a righty. We got a righty, a switch hitter. We definitely don't want a lefty against Junior Young Jr., so let's go with Joanna Heater. Former Blowfish pitcher, Heater on the year, no record, a 1.13 ERA and an 0.38 WHIP, 5 appearances, 1 earned run given up, 8 innings, 3 hits surrendered, 1 homer, and 8 strikeouts. Batting average against 111 on the year for Joanna. Yeah, they did get shut out, unfortunately. They tried, but hey, you can't win them all. We already won the series, though, so that's a good plus for us. I'm happy with that. Would have been nice to sweep the Pirates, sure, but not going to happen today. Heater looking to get the last 3 outs here. 2 inherited runners on. Fastball off the catcher's glove. Thankfully, it does not get far enough away. Let her know. Ball down and away. Low, 2-0. Forcing it down and away. Blew it by Bacon. 2-1. Change up at the knees. Ooh, fouled off. 2-2. Forcing him up and in. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Still 2-2. Ball down and in. Grounded in to hold a short. Arroyo over. Looks the runner back to second. He'll fire the first one down. RBI ground out though for Bacon as the runner from third scores. It is 7-2. 1 down for Junior Young Jr. 1 for 3 with a single. That was his first hit of the entire doubleheader so far. I believe he went 0 for 6 or 7 before that point. Change of ways outside. Ball 1. Forcing him down and in. Strike call. 1-1. Ball down and away, low, 2-1, just missed the knees. Forcing him up and away, check swing high, good hold, 3-1. Change it down and in, low, ball 4. First walk for Heater. First and second, 1 down here for Frank Battery. Catcher's 0 for 3. Will they pinch hit? No, they're going to leave him in, okay. Forcing him down and away. Line to short. Right at Arroyo for the easy second out of the inning. 2 on for Moon, he's 0 for 3. Pinch hitting for Moon, though, is shortstop Snag Roper. He pinch hit in the first game. He went 0 for 1. Hitting 275, 2 RBIs here for Roper. Four-seamer up, high, ball 1. Four-seamer up and in. Check swing strike call, 1-1. Ball down in the way. Check swing low, good hold, 2-1. Change it down. Chopped in the hold of first. Allen over on the backhand. He gets there. Races to the bag. He'll beat Roper, and that ends the inning. Heater slams the door in the ninth, getting up 1 inherited runner to score. Hot corner sweep the doubleheader today. 7-2 the final in Game 2 against the Pigs. We're now 11-3 on the year with 2 games left to play. We are definitely locked into the playoffs at this point. We are just playing for the division title. First score of the first game, for those who missed it, 19-3. Finished 7-2 here in the second. Not a lot of offense, but all of our runs were scored via the home run. Box scores for us. Hitless today for us were Arroyo and Allen. 2 solo homers for Smash Lafayette and Mateo Wade. There was also a 2-run homer for Dirk Sportswood and a solo home run for Alberto Beard. On the other side for the Pigs, hitless today were Blue Michaels, Flash Evans, Flank Battery, Man and Moon, and Snag Roper. 2 RBIs today for Wally Bacon. He had an RBI groundout and a solo home run. Pitching lines, Evergreen Rangel, the rookie, goes 8+ innings, giving up 7 hits, 1 walk, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, and a homer. A quality start. She'll finish the year at 3-1 with an ERA just under 4. And Joanna Heater slams the door in the 9th, giving up a walk. On the other side for the Wild Pigs, Durbin Holmes pitched decently well, 7 2/3 innings, 8 hits, 6 earned runs, though he gave up 5 homers, 1 strikeout. He falls to 1-3 on the year, and Frederick Mostis goes an inning and a third in relief, giving up 3 hits, 1 earned run on a solo homer. Player of the game is going to be Mateo Wade for his 2-homer day, followed by Smash Lafayette with his 2-homer day, and then Wally Bacon with his 2 RBI day, one of them on a homer, the other on an RBI groundout. He also stole a base. Good game. Thank you. I appreciate it. Home run derby indeed, though. We did have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 home runs today, so love it. Not bad. 5 solo homers and a 2-run homer. Shame our 2-run homer hit the center fielder in the head and it bounced over the wall. We pulled a Canseco on him. All right. Ooh, we got a lot of games to sim through here. Okay, first, let's look around the league. Any roster moves? Where are we at? Oh, Pitt Allen loses to throwing arm. Good news, he's a first baseman. Doesn't matter. Sandcats get utility infielder Elijah Gobelson as they replace Winston Draper on their bench. That's kind of an even tit-for-tat move there. Mateo Wade loses 5 speed. He couldn't run anyway, so that's fine. McGillies loses 2 power. He's a pitcher. It's okay. Alright, it's only 1 roster move so far. Alright, let's sim up to the next game here. We got 16 to get through. Will the Freebooters keep pace with us? Freebooters lose 2 games. We win the division no matter what. Heaters win 3-2. Okay, they're 11-1. They're still going strong. Why couldn't they do that when I was controlling them? Jacks crushed the Buzzards 18-5. Good win for the Jacks as they get to double digits, clinching a playoff berth. Freebooters win 10-2 over the Herbisaurs, so they are half a game behind us still. Wildouts win 5-2 over the Grapplers. Overdogs beat the Crocs 8-1. Good play there from the Overdogs. Grapplers win 8-3. Alright, Herbisaurs are going to win against the Wild Pigs 6-4, so the Wild Pigs are now out of the playoff hunt. They're not going to make it. Herbisaurs need this win, and they will get it in 13-12-6. They definitely needed that one, so they're still in it. Moonstars shut out the Blowfish 8-0. That's a good job by the Moonstars. They're now back in second, and then they beat the Sirloins 13-5. Okay, so the Moonstars did what they needed. Beavles win 8-3 over the Heaters, handing them only their second loss of the year. Both teams tied at 11-2. Nemesis get a rare win as they beat the Overdogs. Heaters win the follow-up game against the Wideloads. Beavles looking to keep pace. They'll lose in 12 to the Grapplers, 3-2. Freebooters lose 3-0 to the Moose. Okay, so we have a game on them with 2 games left to play. Crocs win 5-3. Okay, so we can still tie with the Freebooters if we lose our last 2 games. So we do need to play at least 1 more game and win to clinch the division. Sirloins have already won their division. They're going to be the 2 seed no matter what. Moonstars right now are holding the 4th playoff spot. Blowfish need to win big in order to get in. That's not going to happen. Sandcats need to win their last 2 games. That's probably not going to happen. Herbisaurs need to win their last game to get in. If they win their last game, they're in. Moonstars are out. Looking at the other side, Heaters, Beavles, and Jacks have already locked up playoff berths. Crocodons are at 9-5. They need to win 1 more game. And the Grapplers, if the Grapplers lose 1 game, they're basically out at this point, I think. It's between the Grapplers and the Crocs. Everyone else is out. There's no way any of the other teams will make it. Okay, so the playoff picture is becoming clear. We know we're going to be in as either the 1 or the 3, but we don't know which yet. Alright, that's awesome. Alright, we'll do it, buddy. Take it easy. Alrighty, so next episode is going to be against the Moose. It's our final home game of the season. Moose come in at 5-9. They're just trying to play spoilers. They have nothing to gain from winning this. Out of getting out of last place, that is. Left-hander Joffrey Rockman's on the hill again. This is the 4th time this series we have faced Joffrey Rockman. He has started 4 of the 5 Moose games. He's 1-1 with a 3.57 ERA and a 1.30 whip. He did get the win against us in an earlier start, so... On the mound for us will be rookie Placido McGillies, 1-1 with a 6.75 ERA and a 1.84 WHIP. We're still playing to lock up the division. If we win this game against the Moose, we will lock up the division. Interesting. Okay. Player development, what do we got? Okay, so speed for Arroyo. It's not bad. I'm sure there's better. Gibson doesn't need the fielding. It's kind of a dumb upgrade. Beard, this is a good one for utility. I like this one. This one for Hayes would need to be here next time. I don't think both of them are going to be here. I think we just need to sacrifice this one for Hayes because he is still injured, so he's not going to pitch. So it kind of is worthless to wait for this. This will be here next time, and I don't like it anyway for Cortez. Specialo, chance of composed is alright. It could be better. I don't like Gibson's. I don't like Ospecialos. Hayes is injured, so this is pointless. I don't like this one for Cortez. This one is alright. I like this one for Beard better. There's a better chance for the trade, so let's do this one. Let's go for that. Berto going to get the 2 power up to 88. Speed is at 1 to 43. 2 fielding to 71. Does not get utility. Damn, that would have been a nice upgrade to have. But hey, a little bit better for Beard. And we'll just wait and see what pops up next time, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's set the lineup call today for this episode. Mateo Wade leading off next episode. It'll be at third base again. Sportswood in the DH role bats number 2. Lafayette will be locked in and left batting third. Arroyo batting fourth at shortstop. Gibson locked in and right. He'll bat fifth. Pitt Allen batting sixth at first. Alberto Beard batting seventh at second. Geronimo James all healed up from his stub toe. He'll be back in center field batting eighth. And Peter Stevenson, the catcher, will bat number 9. That is a lie. McGillies is going to play because his cousin is pitching, so he has to catch for him. Alright, and that is going to do it for this. It's a big episode, guys. Massive doubleheader sweep today against the Wild Pigs. We have officially locked up our first playoff berth here in the series. We now just need to keep winning one more game next episode against the Moose in order to clinch the division title. Can we do it? Tune in to find out. If you made it this deep, though, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate all the support as always. If you haven't already over here on Twitch, hit the follow button down below to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below if you want to come over and watch the games before they get posted early. And quick shout out to Candy C Boys 1125 for the follow. Thank you so much. We're up to 52 now here on Twitch. I love seeing the community keep growing, and I hope we continue to do so. Until next time, everybody, that'll do it for me. This is a Nasty One, signing off. Have a great evening, everybody.